Man, what is this? Oh, hell no. Much better.
Hello there, I'm Brian, and this is Brian versus Switch OLED. Had this for a bit now since day one, and I'm going to kind of go over it and the differences between this and the other switches, and which one I think might work for you. So here it is. Look how shiny that is. It's got this new shiny front. See, reflective. The other one was kind of matte, and I don't know. I think it feels a lot more premium in the hand. The new Switch, it looks like shit on camera. You can't really show how good an OLED is on camera. I will try, but we'll see how it goes. You really got to see it in person. If you really want to know the difference between OLED and like LCD technology, go down to your local TV place, like Best Buy or something, and look at the TVs. Look at the OLED tech versus the LCD tech, and you'll see the crazy difference because OLED produces its own light rather than having a background or a backlight layer pushing the light out. Every pixel produces its own light, so some pixels can be off, unlike LCD, so you get perfect blacks, super rich colors. And so another new thing, of course, is this kickstand. That's the new kickstand there, and it does work really well. That other kickstand on the old Switch was just a piece of crap. Didn't really work at all. This one has lots of different angles you can get it at. Works really good for tabletop mode, and it made me actually play a couple games like that, holding the controller sideways, get down on a Metal Slug or something. It was kind of cool. With that, there's another change. There's the SD card is now right there underneath their little kickstand flap. Top is pretty much the same. We got kind of just different design cues of how the buttons and stuff look. The card slot, I feel like it's harder to open, especially with my tiny little nails. I have trouble with that. Screen looks amazing, super rich. There is a setting where you can make it look like the color, like the color temperature of the original Switch. You can turn it to like limited or full. It's kind of like if you remember anybody on like the PlayStation Vitas or PSP models, you could, like the old PSP model, you can make it emulate the old screen, and the Vita you could make it emulate the PSP screen while doing PSP games. But then if you turn it off, you're like, oh wow, it looks way better. It's kind of like that. So when you turn on limited screen mode, the colors are probably more accurate, but to my eye, the full mode, even though it's oversaturated, I think it just looks better. It might be a little less accurate of colors, but man, they just pop on the OLED, especially if you're playing a super colorful game like a Mario Kart or pretty much any Nintendo first party game, always super colorful. So I recommend leaving it at the default, which is the full range of color. But the price, so what is it? $349, $349. Regular one's $299, so $50 premium. I think. Oh, and it's got the extra storage inside. So instead of being 32, it's what, 64? Yeah, and that helps a lot with your digital game storage, especially with Switch. Most of the ports requiring a big download for the games. That helps, and that also is extra value on top of the awesome screen. And then, the dock is a little different. Dock is a little different. So yeah, it's just kind of aesthetically different. Then we also added the built-in LAN port in there, so you don't have to have the little LAN adapter anymore. But you do lose a USB slot by doing that. But When I use my dock, which is hardly ever, I never really used any USB ports, so I don't know if you're really missing out on too much, but that's the new dock. It is cool to have the wired LAN port because the wireless antenna on the Switch is notoriously kind of slow. So here's the rundown. If you play only portable, you're a person that thinks you're going to play your Switch mostly portable, I'd say get this. Screen looks awesome. I think it's worth it. Playing portable, the extra screen space, the screen being slightly bigger, it really does seem bigger when you're playing it versus a regular Switch. I mean, if you got a small budget, maybe go for the Lite. But if you're just going for the Lite because you want to play portable, then probably get this one to play portable because this screen is amazing. Like, I haven't touched my Lite or my regular since this thing got in my house. But other people that think they're going to play primarily docked. For you, nah, don't mess with this thing. I don't think it's worth it at all. If you're just going to play on your TV, what's the point of having that nice OLED Switch sitting below your TV? So probably not for you. You'll be okay with a regular Switch. And like collectors or people who like to have the new consoles, I'd say it's definitely worth the $50 premium. That screen is awesome. The extra storage is pretty nice. Having a wired LAN port is nice. Oh yeah, the kickstand is pretty sweet. It actually works. So that's just kind of my mini review of the Switch OLED. I highly recommend it. Really awesome. It's really gotten me to play a little more Switch. Everyone knows a new console. So yeah, let me know what you think of the new OLED Switch, and please like and subscribe to Bryan vs. Bryan for more content. Switch it up. Later.